Hello, this is Mr. Wyrick. I'm here to talk to you about lesson 9.2, which is translations, the second lesson of chapter 9. When we're talking about translations, we've already discussed these before. We are shifting usually a shape from one place to another. This can also be done in 3D with an object form. So really what we're having to deal with here is just some more stuff to lead us into what this chapter is going to be more about. So the first thing is you need to make sure you have the definition down for translation vector, which just looks like the vectors we just finished doing at the end of chapter 8. It's talking about the movement of an object or shape. All of them are parallel. So in other words, this is a translation, just like we started off doing the reflections. So we have a shape, they give us a vector. So what you would do is apply that vector in a parallel line wherever it goes to draw that new shape in its new location. It should be identical. So if it looks a little bit different, there's something that's messed up about how you've done that. You should probably be using a compass to kind of measure this, and then measure and measure and measure, and make sure that you're going parallel to that same vector that it's given you before. There's not going to be just a ton of this. It's going to show up on multiple choice tests or standardized tests, finals, that kind of thing. So make sure that you understand more and get down in your notes and really emphasize this one, the coordinate translations. Whenever it's a coordinate translation, instead of just like vectors, when it was just they would just give us numbers and say it's going this way and this way, and we would understand what's going on. The same thing with a coordinate translation. They give us x plus or minus a and y plus or minus b, and you apply that to each of the vertices of the shape. So if we have a triangle that's at 0, 0, 2, 2, and 4, 0, okay, it looks like this. And then we are to apply x plus 3 and y minus 5. We're still going to have the same shape, but it's going to be at 3, negative 5, 5, 3, no, 5, negative 3, and 7, negative 5. So we have the exact same space everywhere. It's just been moved 3 to the right and then 5 down. Okay, so make sure you understand that about the translations. These are the majority of the problems we're going to be dealing with. Today, I would like you to do 8 through 10, well 8, 9, and 10, and then that's good enough for the drawings on that one. And then 14 through 24 and 30 through 32. That should give us enough to be working on. If you can finish all that today, this should be Friday's lesson, and it should give you a weekend with no homework if you can get that finished up, other than to watch the video for 9.3 for Monday. If you have any questions about this stuff, make sure to save them for when I'm going to be back in class, and we'll see you then.